I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. And when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Hey guys. Okay, so it feels like forever since I've stepped away from the car and from the computer and, made a fool of myself and recorded a light-hearted town planning video. So I thought, hey, seeing as we're approaching the silly season, why don't I get this fat suit baby out right here and let's have a little bit of fun. So what on earth are we going to talk about today? Well, believe it or not, I'm going to use this getup right here to help me educate or give you guys some information, let's just say, about Queenslander Hamptons houses. See, here's the thing, probably about 10 years ago, maybe a few more years ago, I was backpacking through Egypt. Now, the group I was with at the time, we coined this term naft, not another effing tomb, because these things were just everywhere. I'd suggest that most planners in Brisbane have the same sort of reaction at the moment to Queenslander Hampton styles. Don't get me wrong, they can actually look really, really pretty. But the thing is, the planning scheme, so the rule book that we operate under, it doesn't support, it doesn't endorse, it doesn't encourage that style of house. So it's really, really, really difficult to get those style of houses approved within Brisbane. Now, to understand why that is, we firstly need to look at the differences between a traditional Queenslander house and a Hamptons Queenslander house. So let's do this. Okay, now I'm going to use an analogy here to help me illustrate the point. So I like to think of traditional Queenslanders kind of like 90s supermodels. I'm thinking Claudia Schiffer or someone like that. So they've got long legs down the bottom and they're big. Oh, look at those muscles up top. In other words, they're kind of single-story structures raised up on stumps. What I like to refer to as top-heavy houses. Okay, so Hamptons houses, they're more like the Instagram reality stars of today. I'm talking like Kim Kardashian. So they don't have any stumps, but they've got big booties down below. So in other words, they're more bottom heavy houses, or the bottom level extends out beyond the footprint of the upper level. Okay, so here's the thing. If you walk into a room, let's say a fancy party, and you see Claudia Schiffer, and then you see Kim Kardashian, your eyes are naturally going to be drawn to Kim Kardashian. Because let's be real, Claudia Schiffer, she's kind of had her day. She's showing the signs of wear and tear. Kim Kardashian though, she's young, she's new, she's fresh, and I mean she's all over Instagram. Everyone's posting photos of her. Same thing when it comes to traditional Queenslanders and Hamptons Queenslanders. If the planning scheme was to allow these two styles of housing to sit side by side in the same streetscape, then your eyes would always be drawn to the Kim Kardashians, the Hamptons houses, and the traditional Queenslanders would get relegated to the back corner. They'd become forgotten. So why on earth does this matter? Well, our cultural identity, our sense of place is tied to these Queenslanders. I mean, everyone knows what the iconic Queenslander house is. You only need to look at Canberra and Melbourne to see how important this is. I mean, what's Canberra known for? Roundabouts? Boring. Melbourne, on the other hand, it's known for its laneways, its historic buildings. It's a place that people want to go. They want to be associated with. So it's the same for Queensland. We need these Queenslander houses to fulfill that sense of identity, to give us something to sort of show off about. So yes, that's why the planning scheme does not support, endorse, allow, whatever word you want to use, these Hampton styles to sit side by side with the Queenslanders, because they know that they're going to reduce, impact on, what's the word I'm looking for? Erode. Let's go, erode. Erode our sense of identity and who we are. Okay, so that covers off everything I wanted to talk about today. Hopefully you enjoyed my little fat suit funny video and you now know a little bit more about traditional Queenslanders versus Hamptons Queenslanders. As I always say, until next time, thanks for watching.
For all you red tape lovers out there, I have one thing to say. Well, no actually, I've got three. Number one, the advice provided in these videos is general in nature. It's not site specific. You would be a silly Billy to go and make financial decisions based on this advice without first checking with the town planner. Don't be a silly Billy. Number two, Brisbane Town Planning is in no way linked to Brisbane City Council. The views expressed in these videos are my own, not council's. So if you don't like them, blame me, not council. Number three, what was my number three? Oh yeah, the views expressed in these videos are accurate at the time of recording. If you're watching this video back 10 years from now, the views may not be so accurate. That's all. Bye.